17 years ago, I was a licensed practical nurse. I worked 5 years as a nurse, and I was a single mom then. And being a single mom with 3 kids, on your feet all day, and working weekends, nights, and holidays was not fun. So one of my the other nurses I worked with, her husband went to computer training school at a for-profit, small college night school. So I did the same thing. I thought, I've never even turned on a computer, I don't own one, but I'll try. And that was on a mainframe, IBM mainframe, COBOL programming course. I've been a software developer in higher education for the past 17 years. I became an ODTUG member about 3 years ago. So the first Kscope I knew about was going to be in New Orleans, and I immediately started asking people at work, my boss, if I could go.
For me, Kscope has always been about the community. We bring together so many people in a variety of technologies that relates to Oracle, getting the crosstalk, getting the collaboration, and just building a community of people that are all very interested in this world that we call Oracle. That would be the one word that I have to describe Kscope.
Through ODTUG, I've got so many networks and had the privilege to travel across the world, and by far my favorite conference is Kscope. Each year it's like coming home to see family. It's great networking opportunity and great technical content each time.
Like one of the things you visit, like email, Facebook, like that ODTUG is one of the things I visit every day. Who's saying what? What's going on where? Is there a new webinar that has been posted, a new article? I read the tweets on the side.
So every year a group of us volunteer and go out into the community. Kscope organises some kind of activity for us.
This is probably my 6th or 7th community service day.
Trying to get them interested in science, get them interested in community work.
You find an activity that interests them, like making ice cream or riding a bike to make a smoothie, and then it kind of puts it in real-world perspective for them.
Both the ODTUG committee and YCC do a great job of making it a very social sort of conference, of putting on some really good events where you can really get in and network rather than just saying hi to people as you're passing. The networking events here are really good and stand out from my perspective.
This is always a top shelf event. It almost seems like they spare no expense for their attendees, and it's just a world-class event in terms of not only content but location and events. It's just a fantastic.
And what's your favorite session through the week? I know there's lots of them, but if you had to pick one. For me, it's a toss-up between the open mic night. I love the.
Oh, I should say open mic night. Darn it, I'm going to take that. Take that. Sorry.
I've already grabbed that one. I'm sorry.
You can ask me first.
Sunday Symposium, another great thing.
Oh, I was going to say Sunday Symposium, but then I don't want to make it look like us.
Yeah,
you know?
You're right.
Here with Tom Kite, architect, the Oracle Corporation,
Hi, I'm Kevin McGinley with Red Pill Analytics, and I'm here with the amazing Crystal Walton.
So I'm Matt Bradley, Senior Vice President of Development for Oracle for EPM and BI.
And I'm pleased to be here with Prachi Sharma, our first ever WIT Scholar.
Very well organized, very technical, and lots of fun things to do. So a good balance of work and fun.
To describe this year's Kscope in one word, for me it would be yes SQL, which is sort of a made-up word, but is the reason I was here this year. So if I had to pick one other word, I guess it would be educate, because that's really what this conference is about.
For me, I think we can understand Kscope is kind of turning into a celebration. The celebration of tech. It's a celebration of our successes that we all share on a daily basis. Actually, you know, this connection that I talk about, it's real. We had a first-timer, his name was Prasad. I met him on Saturday morning, and by lunch on Saturday, he told me, he said, I feel like I'm part of the family. And the conference hadn't even started yet. This was just during community service. And so that right there just makes me feel so proud of the organization and proud of what we're building, that this guy felt that plugged in just a couple of hours. And so now, you know, he's part of us now, and I fully expect to see him at Chicago and in the years to come.
When I came here, I expected was again meeting people. So when you see the board of directors of ODTUG and all like that, I thought, okay, they will not speak to anybody, they will be sitting at the front of the conference chair, that's all. But they were so humble enough to come and meet everybody and help everybody and thanking everybody.
The Kscope 15 Scavenger Hunt was designed between the Oracle Applications User Group and the ODTUG board to help members create buzz about this conference. During this conference, people can get points by tweeting, also by using IoT devices and checking in. Most of it is to have fun and learn about IoT and its possible use cases.
I'll be able to take a lot of the things I learned back to Temple University, and maybe we'll get more people involved in Kscope and ODTUG now that they'll see what a great experience I had.
There's just joy, there's just happiness, and it just lifts me up. I mean, when I hear some of the things that people are saying, I'm good for another 200 miles.
Kscope 2015 in Florida.